Good evening, YouTube, and welcome back to JoJo Speaks. Thank y'all so much for joining us this evening. I know we were on a break for 2 weeks, but thank you guys for coming back with
Was
us.
that 2 weeks? It felt like a little bit
It
more.
was 2 weeks. Yes, it was definitely 2 weeks. Thank you guys so much for joining us again. We're all wishing you all a happy new year. We're wishing many blessings on all of you guys in this new year. New things going on. We're all excited. A couple things of what you guys to do before we get started. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Press that big red subscribe button. It is free and easy to do. Takes less than a second
Come
to
on.
smash that thing. So go ahead and mash it, y'all. Also, we'd like to see some thumbs up on this video. Leave us a couple comments. Let us know what your thoughts are concerning the topics that we're discussing tonight. Also, be sure to press the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. Last but not least, share JoJo Speaks with all your family, friends, and loved ones. Let everybody know JoJo Speaks is out here in these YouTube streets. I got my peeps back, Michael and Jennifer. What's going on, y'all?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, we are back in full effect. First, want to get some
And
congratulations.
we all have long hair.
Yes, we do. Long locks, absolutely.
Natural.
Okay. None of that faux lock bull mess. You know,
Ooh.
those people who don't go through the process. Okay, like we suffered through. Not to say that Michael didn't do that, because Michael, he has all natural hair now. Okay, yes, so he's in the number. Okay,
He had a
From
good
root
start,
to
though.
tip. Okay.
okay, from root to tip. Yes,
All
thank you.
mine.
But first, I always like to give out my congratulations. Congratulations to Halle Bailey. And what's her man's name?
DDG.
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 DDG. Is that it? DDG?
Two
Yes.
D's and a G.
DDG. Okay. So congratulations to Halle and DDG. I know a couple of weeks ago we saw those pictures and it looked like she was pregnant. And people were saying that she wasn't pregnant. Turns out she was pregnant. They had a baby boy. They haven't released any pictures of him yet, but I'm sure he's
Halo.
Yes, but I'm sure.
Ain't that a cute name?
Yes,
I love the name. I love the name. Yes.
It's a really, really cute name. But congratulations to Halle and DDG.
And it does bear saying, Mike, you were right.
I was right about what?
Halle being pregnant, because I ain't believe it. I didn't want to believe it.
I didn't believe it either.
You didn't either?
Mike
I thought somebody believed it.
It was me. I was the one that actually believed it.
I thought she was just playing around with us, following us up wearing those big baggy clothes.
Yeah, I really thought she was playing around. And the moment that I saw it was when I saw her pregnant nose. I said, that child pregnant.
But I to the last day, I still didn't believe it at all. This girl went around 12. This girl went around 9 months working.
Right. Yes, she did. Working, being seen, honey.
And being seen.
Okay. Yeah.
And didn't do one interview. But she did interviews, but we just didn't know.
It just simply didn't know. When we saw the what was it called? The Color Purple opening. When I saw her face and that dress, I said, that child is pregnant.
Wait, you seen The Color Purple, Jennifer?
No, not The Color. I didn't see The Color Purple. I saw the
videos, pictures of opening.
All the pictures of the opening.
Oh, from the premiere. Oh, okay.
Premiere, yeah.
Oh, okay. When you said opening, I thought you meant like the opening of the movie, but you mean the premiere. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just misread what you said. That's okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, also, Miss Angela Bassett, the legendary actress herself, received her first Oscar, her first Academy Award at the Governor's Award. It is an honorary award, so she wasn't nominated. It's just that they gave it to her. She looked absolutely beautiful during her acceptance speech. She was able to have quite a long acceptance speech, at least in my opinion, where she shouted out all of the Black actresses and letting them know, don't let the fact that, you may not be recognized, don't let that get you down. Always. What is that for, Michael?
I mean, I'm happy that she got an award, but it's because we was pissed off last year when that lady got one instead of her.
Right. But, yes. What I don't know. Her last name is Curtis. Jamie Lynn Curtis. Yes, won over her at last year's Oscars. But yeah, thankfully, Angela Bassett, she's finally got her Oscar Too little, too late, at least in my opinion. But at least at least she does have it. Michael, we've heard your opinion. You have anything else to say concerning her finally receiving her Oscar?
I mean, it just feel like here now y'all can be quiet.
Right.
And
I
remember
one, but that's just how I feel to me.
All I can do is think about our lively conversation that we had last year around this time about this topic, and the back and forth about her, receiving this honorary award. And I don't know, maybe I'm not saying petty. Maybe we're asking for too much. No, I don't even think. I'm just saying, it's just that I wish she would have received one when she deserved one, especially for like What's Love Got to Do with It. And in the movie that she was nominated for with Wakanda Forever,
yes,
she absolutely deserved it. And I actually saw the movie that Jamie Lee Lynn Curtis got nominated for. I saw that movie. She wasn't doing what Angela Bassett was doing.
She never.
Okay.
Okay.
She maybe they look at her as yet another woman that's never received one of those accolades, but
so they should have given her something they gave her Angela then.
Right.
Maybe she should have gotten that. Anywho,
honorary.
I'm a little upset.
But, it almost feels like when somebody somebody famous doesn't go to the college, but they didn't give them a degree.
Yeah.
From the college.
They got the honorary degree.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And it's like we can't say that you did that. We can't say that you went through what you had to go through to get the award.
You wasn't shooting in the gym.
Right. But, like the people with the phone box. They didn't go through the ugly phase. They didn't do what they didn't pay their dues, okay? Well, not no shade to Mike again.
This is a different scenario this time, okay?
Yeah, it's just a different scenario. But at the end of the day, you guys, all I can say is if the wonderful, incomparable, wonderful, absolutely amazing Miss Angela Bassett is okay, then I'm just going to have to receive that okayness.
Right.
So we do have Erin in here. She automatically said hello to everyone. Everyone, please like this video. We really do appreciate your presence here. And thank you so much, Erin, once again, for putting in all of the other channels that we are affiliated with. Regina is in the space. She spent Christmas and New Year. Was it New Year's too? In Jamaica?
Right.
Jamaica.
Wow.
I was living through Regina and her husband, okay?
Right.
That's what I told her. Like, thank you for all them pictures because I needed to be there.
Yes.
Child.
I'll let you have time again.
She said, Mike, your lighting is great.
It is.
Yeah, I used to have a studio back in the day, and my computer used to be my light, but they changed the system now, so it doesn't do it like it used to. So I went in the studio bag and got one of these lights out here.
Oh, you are lit up, honey.
Okay, lit up, honey.
Robin has made it into the space.
Hello.
Just to let you know, Mike, she now has her own.
I was about to say it's a different name now. Robin.
Yes, it
is. Raisin. Observations.
Observations. Absolutely amazing. Regina said hello. Alex is here. Alex, it's nice to meet you. I'm happy to have you here.
Thank you for coming.
So happy. What's PTL? Is that Portland? Portland to Atlanta? From Atlanta?
I don't know.
Tell us what that means. Anyway, Lord Jesus.
Mike not in the dark anymore.
Okay, not today. Okay.
Not tonight.
And Erin made sure to say hello to everybody. Oh, and Latoya is here. Hey, Latoya.
Hello.
She says, hey, fam, hey. And of course, Erin's
it feels like I haven't been here in so long. I guess I haven't been here in a month.
It has been. It's been a minute.
Y'all, I'm hooked on. My friend had me hooked on a cigar now, like cigars. And I've been going to the cigar lounge on Thursdays. They have like live music from a singer and also like a guitar.
Okay.
And I just be after work, you just be there, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta do the podcast, and I'm like, well, y'all ain't gonna make it the time that
right.
Mike Nasty is in the building. Yes, Mike Nasty.
Yes.
Yes, and we do have everything. Oh, and this she actually put this in here. Erin said it's at Auntie Robin.
Auntie Robin. Yes.
If you want to find her on YouTube.
Okay. Yes.
I have already, subscribed and everything. Happy to do so.
Absolutely. And so there is this video that went around last week of this young man who was being sentenced in Las Vegas, and he leaped over the desk and actually was able to reach the judge who was sitting at the desk. And I have seen a video similar to this where a young woman leaped over the desk at family court. She was there was a restraining order that her ex-husband was putting on her, and the judge put her in contempt and told her she was going to jail. And after that, she because she was standing right in front of the judge, and so she kind of reached out for her, and she was apprehended really quickly. But this man literally leaped over the desk and was able to get to the judge, and I was shocked by this. What was y'all's reaction to seeing this mess? And his family has come out and said, I will say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Mike, but his sister did come out and say that he does have a history of mental health issues. So
of course.
Go ahead, Mike.
Well, he is. For you to do that, he is something wrong with him. Something's definitely wrong with him.
Something's going on. Going on.
Whether it's real mental health issues or he doesn't know how to control his anger.
One or the other.
But I mean, it just justifies why he's in the predicament he's in right now. So I don't really have nothing to say other than the judge should know how to duck and run quicker than what she did.
Right. And I think it was said that he was expecting to get probation, but this was not his first offense. And so the judge was saying that he needs to experience something a little different. And some people were kind of coming for her for saying something like that. But if you look at the entire case, he's a repeat offender. So,
Can you believe that people were trying to come at her for that as if she bought that onto herself? It's like, no.
I wonder where people... what was your values brought up?
Okay.
What was instilled in you? If anybody leap at me and I'm the judge, you better be lucky you even walking still, okay?
Okay, because I've seen a case where someone who was on trial for taking someone else's life actually tried to do something to a witness, and they got shot and killed inside of the courtroom. So I'm surprised that yes, there were bailiffs in the courtroom who were able to restrain the man afterward, but I've seen certain courtrooms who don't even have bailiffs in there. So we need to do something about the security in these courtrooms and make sure that we're all secure and the judges are being taken care of and are safely guarded against these people who clearly...
Well, I mean, they are safely guarded. I mean, isn't it like a security man right by the judge?
Typically there is, and again, there were bailiffs that were able to get to the man immediately. He wasn't able to do really any harm to the judge besides getting to the judge.
Exactly. That's actually how I feel. Latoya says that leap needs to go into the Guinness Book of World Records for the audacity. But one thing I believe, first of all, when she was saying those things right before she was attacked, her head was down. So she didn't know anything was coming to her until she heard some loud noises, because that's not exactly something that you expect to happen. Somebody to actually risk more years in prison or more months and years on probation to jump on her like that. She didn't see that coming, and apparently none of them saw that coming either. But yes, I do agree with you, Johnathan. They do deserve just a little bit more precaution taken during these trials.
Absolutely.
I mean, you would expect people to, I guess these are criminals that are doing it, but I mean, you would expect even criminals, like, this is the time where you need to be in your best behavior.
You would hope.
Yeah, you would think, but shout out to that judge, and we're praying and hoping the best for her. Jennifer, go ahead and read that comment real quick.
Latoya said, "Baby, when she got up, Auntie was delirious."
Okay, so a little dazed, a little out of it. You know what I'm saying? But
I wonder if there was a black judge, what happened? Like, what would that look like?
That's a solid question. I think at least we would have seen some of this, because he went straight for her hair, for her head, and he was holding on to her hair, and she was
handcuffed still too, ain't it?
Huh?
Was he handcuffed also?
No, I saw his hands. I saw his hands were free. They seemed to be free, at least to
as
me.
he flew in the air.
Yeah, because he had his hands in front of him.
Like Superman. Robin
Yes.
says, I heard the audio for the first time today. He called her the B word before he left. Yes, he said, F this B word.
They get him the strength to leave.
Okay. He had to build himself up, honey.
Okay. Right before you fight, you always call somebody their name.
Okay.
Oh
yes.
gosh. And I just want to make sure everybody knows and understands that we do not condone any kind of violence at all. That is not our thing. That's not what happens. We are simply commentating. And here's a nice little scroll for you guys to look at so that you can understand our intent.
So also this past week, famed actor Johnathan Majors was found guilty on 2 separate charges of assault on his ex-girlfriend. He then participated in an interview earlier this week. I, for one, listened to the entire interview. Now, I've not seen any of Johnathan Majors' other interviews, but he seemed extremely soft-spoken during this interview, almost as if he was trying to come off as a non-threatening person, as someone who wouldn't, put a hand to someone. So I'm not sure if that's, I'll have to watch his other interviews after this live goes. But he, of course, is still denying the fact that he assaulted his girlfriend. And he's also is being a little bit, not a little bit, but people are coming for him for likening Megan Good to Coretta Scott King during this interview. He also said in a video, in an audio tape recording while he was talking to his girlfriend, that he wanted a partner like a Michelle Obama or Coretta Scott King. So it didn't surprise me that he likened Megan Good to Coretta Scott King. But the fact that you were a Black man who didn't necessarily seem to be interested in Black women prior to this particular case happening.
I don't know about that now. We don't know that he wasn't interested. He just so happened to be with a white woman.
Yeah, that is true. But, I think that's the sentiment that a lot of people are having who are coming for him for using Coretta Scott King's legendary name during this interview in which he is explaining himself and his actions concerning this particular assault. So did you guys watch the interview, and what are your thoughts on Johnathan Majors and his relationship with
important to me?
Exactly.
Megan Good? And
but I do have questions since you watched it. I guess I'll learn through you. Mm-hmm. So what did Megan Good do for him to call her or compare her to Coretta Scott King?
He said that she's been by his side the entire time. He's not left his side. So I'm thinking that he's just thinking of a strong Black woman who stands behind her man.
Scott King was by her man while he changed the world.
Right, exactly.
Not fighting allegations of abuse.
Right, exactly. Yes.
That's what a partner does. Okay, I wouldn't compare. But anywho, wasn't he on video showing the abuse was caught on video, right?
I don't think the actual assault itself was on video because it happened inside of a car, but we saw the aftermath where they were both getting out of the car and she ran down the street or something like that, got some help from some standbys.
I thought he just maybe grabbed her hand while she was trying to run off or something like that.
Right, something like that, yes.
But no, I'm not the abuse doctor, so I don't really, sometimes I feel like sometimes abuse can be called many things when you say no and the person still did something, even though it may not look like abuse, it could be called abuse. Mm-hmm. And Miss Robbins said he didn't attack Grace, even she testified that he never assaulted her. So I don't know. I don't have a comment on this case because I don't know if it was really abuse. If he went up to the girl's head, yes, that's called abuse. But if he maybe grabbed her hand when she tried to run off, me personally, doesn't consider abuse. When you know the person.
He was found guilty on 2 out of, I think, 4 or 5 charges.
It was 4 charges.
Yes. And so he was found not guilty on intentional abuse. So the jury felt as though he didn't intend to assault her or harm her in any way. But they did agree that he did, in fact, do it. So. there's that.
So I didn't attempt to do it, but
Robin said that he didn't attack Grace. Even she testified that he never assaulted her.
She did testify.
So this is confusing. Sometimes I feel like not be quiet.
Okay.
Grace gives me single white female vibes.
Well, she is a single white female.
Literally. That's what I was thinking too.
Coretta didn't just stand by her man.
She did do other things there.
Yeah.
Latoya said, "Facts, Mike. A wife, not a fly by night."
Okay.
She is really that the Manhattan did engage in malicious prosecution against majors.
And this is my thing about it. I do believe that he
went upside her head.
No, I believe, because once again, if that happened, I believe she would have said that on the stand.
Yeah, she would have said what happened if it did happen. Absolutely, I believe that for sure.
I do think that they went in a little bit too much on him on this situation
because he's a celebrity.
Because it makes him look like he did something he did not.
They make him look like an abuser.
Charges,
right?
Yeah, make it look like that. So yeah, I understand what you're saying over there, Robin.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider him a woman beater per se. Now
he could be nasty. Now he could get nasty.
Yeah,
I believe it's possible.
And they said during
verbal abuse.
He mentioned during an interview that there has been a time where he slid everything off of the table, broke a couple candles or something like that. So he does have a temper, and he admitted that during the interview. So, it's understandable.
He shouldn't have admitted that.
No, makes him look bad.
That doesn't help none of us.
Yeah.
Latoya said, "This is why you need good friends, people that love."
But I think that came out during the trial, so I think that's the reason why he addressed it.
He wouldn't have had to say, "There ain't no need to address it."
Yeah.
Just to bear down on. Okay, I'm sorry. Latoya says that man was running like Usain Bolt, honey. Robin said the police arrested her for DV, but the DA refused to prosecute. Latoya says, "I believe he was emotionally and verbally abusive." I believe that is possible. Because it's like I don't see him perfectly innocent. I just don't see that he put hands on her.
Right.
Latoya says, "I said he played that character in Creed all too well." Jesus.
I still have not seen Creed 3. I don't know if I want to see it or not.
I haven't seen 1, 2.
Okay.
Well, 1 and 2 are pretty good, to be honest. I will say that.
Oh Lord.
I like 2 better than 1.
Latoya said, "Yep." Excuse me. Robin said, "Yep." Latoya, and she thought she was FloJo. Lord. And they just are laughing. About these are a couple that we did miss here. Latoya said, "Facts, Mike." Oh, wait, hold on. It was farther up. It was about that flight in the air. Oh, child, I missed it. God bless. What's next?
Martel Holt, y'all, star of Love and Marriage, Huntsville, and Sheree Whitfield's ex-boo thing from Housewives of Atlanta, was arrested for domestic violence. We're not exactly sure who the accuser or the victim was. Has that been confirmed, or is that just a guess?
I'm pretty sure it's her.
I think it may be possible as well because of where the arrest is, and I think his coleslaw is out in Atlanta. I think
his what?
Coleslaw.
Side dish.
Side dish.
Oh, okay.
Get with it, Johnathan. Jeez Louise.
Isn't that what Dr. Heavily called her?
Coleslaw.
It's a side piece.
Side piece.
Side
dish.
Side piece.
My
side piece.
But does this news surprise any one of you? His lawyers came out and said it was a product of a misunderstanding.
When I saw that document part of my thing, I just kept scrolling. I didn't even read into it.
Agreed.
Don't care about Martel. I really don't care about none of those shows on none of those shows on. Be honest.
Yeah, Carlos King Productions.
Yeah, and he's starting to get on my damn nerves also.
As well.
Okay. To me, I could never stand Carlos King, and his talking and his voice is so extremely annoying to me. I just can't. I can't.
I don't feel like he's genuine. I don't see anything genuine about him when you listen to him.
Never.
It's all fluff, in my opinion. But as far as
you're so invested in RHOA's network
and RHOP,
and even with our lackluster ratings, we're still better than yours.
Okay, any day on their worst day, they better than on their worst day. They're better than Love and Marriage. All the Love and Marriages, Huntsville, DC, Detroit, all of them.
Ask me how many that I've seen. 0.
I didn't
watch the clips.
I saw a couple episodes of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Only a couple episodes. I think maybe 3 at the most, and that was it. I was done with it. I had to show Regina. No. Okay.
No,
not at all.
Because the fight, the issue, the conflict is always about the same thing over and over again. I don't understand how people live like that. Even if it's just to fake it, no. But as far as his arrest, no, thank you. But as far as Martel's arrest, God bless him and all of his endeavors.
He's already got a jail now. He paid up his own bail.
That's what I was thinking. It's like.
Next topic.
Okay, until we see some real, even if we see something, agreed. But still, every time I look into his face, I see lie. That's what I see.
Yeah, but you have to go into knowing that though. Martel, he's not the person that you need to date or marry.
No,
he's the one that if you have an itch, he can scratch it.
That's it. Okay. He is
That's all he's good for. The dang-a-lang.
I can't wait to get my red flag. Johnathan, make sure Mike has his red flag, and I need to get my red flag.
I will. I have like 50 of them. I bought a whole pack of them.
Why you bought 50 of them, Johnathan?
Because that was the only one that was available.
That was the smallest one?
I couldn't find anybody that was selling just 1 or 2 of them. So
I got you.
And you know what? 50, it's like maybe 20 or something like that.
You're right. The last time I did look for them, I didn't see anything under like 10.
Right. You gotta
of
find
those red
both,
flags.
Okay.
Like I guess you could.
Oh Lord, Jennifer done went bye-bye. Oh, I don't know what happened to her. But anyways, it's time for us to get into our reality shows. Let's start with Married to Medicine because there was a whole big old thing with with Dr. Heavenly and Sweet Tea. Did you?
Oh yeah. The live?
Yes, the live. Did you see that, Mike?
Oh, she's back.
Okay.
Yes. I did see it, and I don't know how it started, but no, Dr. Heavenly, both of them was hitting low blows. I can say that. Both of them hit low blows, and both of them are wrong. But Sweet Tea would have got her ass cursed the hell out if she brought up my mama who's deceased.
And said that she was in hell. She literally said that Dr. Heavenly's mother was in
absolutely
hell.
Disgusting.
She said your mother's already there.
It don't matter how mad I am at somebody. I could not like this person to the core. But I would never bring up. First, I would bring up the parents, period. But I would never, especially wouldn't bring up them if I know for a fact they're the deceased parent.
No.
Right.
That's disgusting.
So, when Sweet Tea said that, she's lucky she's still able to walk around straight right now. Okay, because there would have been 800 people to get me off of hers that night.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Off of her front door.
And for me,
Heavenly was wrong too. I'm saying it was a good comeback.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, who was this? Oh, okay. It was a good comeback. Everything just went weird just now. I'm sorry. But
hey,
she was wrong. When Sweet Tea is clearly she's struggling with having a baby. Mm-hmm. Heavenly was like, girl, I didn't do what you did 3 times. I got 3 kids, okay? My uterus still works.
Okay.
I was like, oh, Heavenly. Now, clearly after the episode, she was crying about it. I felt bad for Sweet Tea. And for, I just felt that Heavenly was a low blow.
And Dr. Heavenly did have another comeback while she was interviewing with Carlos King. She also said that, her mother would have a better chance of having a baby in hell than her having a baby here on Earth.
None of that is funny. None of it is funny.
I thought it was funny.
I'm not laughing at that. No, I'm not laughing. It's not funny.
Okay.
It's not funny.
I am laughing, honey. That was funny to me.
Let me just
Okay.
read some of these comments here because they were helping us out here in these streets. First of all, Pastor Lorenzo, hello, God bless you. I'm sure he's gone because he says, "I just dropped in to show some love. Now I need to go hang with my boo." Okay.
All right, Pastor Lorenzo, do your
that.
thing, Pastor Lolo.
Latoya said Melody, and she also said she confirmed allegedly.
Oh, wow,
Oh, okay.
Coleslaw is in Alabama. I love how people knew what I was talking about.
Okay.
Robin says Sheree's ex-boo thing, who testified that his relationship with her was a business deal. Yeah,
we all knew that.
We all saw that, and she did correct us. She Robin said Funky Daniva named her Coleslaw because everybody's calling her Coleslaw. Oh, that's so sad. Pastor Lorenzo said Coleslaw what?
My point exactly, Pastor Lorenzo. I didn't know what they were talking about.
And see what I love about the Coleslaw name, unless you don't know if you know what I'm saying, and you're not putting that kind of person out there trying to make her more famous. All you know is about Coleslaw. Dang, that is so sad. She might as well change her name to Coleslaw if she wants to get some clout.
Want to get some clout, girl.
Latoya says it's about a revenge porn mess. Oh, what?
Is he in it?
I'm just concerned, just because people want to know. For the people,
okay, inquiring minds would like to be made aware of this information.
And I just want to make sure I say, like, why are we recording that? Is that something that you guys like to do? Record our encounters?
Not at all.
Because it's not for me.
No, I will never be caught slipping ever.
Okay. And that's okay if you like to have come away from the moment.
If that's your thing, that's your thing. Some people pay to see people having happy fun times.
But it's in my phone. They don't record me, and no faces in it.
No faces. Okay, and there's nothing wrong coming away with a souvenir, as long as you protect that souvenir with your life. Okay. All right.
This is the hidden files.
Okay.
Nobody
the hidden ones. Okay. Latoya says Coleslaw confirmed the RP with a blogger with her dumb behind. Lord Jesus. Aaron says maybe that's why I'm enjoying 90 Days. It is different than the other reality shows.
No,
right now.
I like 90 Days, but it's one lady on that 90 Day Fiance thing that I really want that man to leave her right now. I mean,
who is it, Mike?
What's the guy name? He was wearing a hat and he bald head, and the girl she found a lip gloss in his car.
Gino and Jasmine.
Yes. Jasmine gets on my last nerves from the beginning of the season to the end. I mean, I do not like Jasmine. She's aggravating. Gino, I don't like him either, but I'm on Gino's side. Jasmine is too much.
Mike, I love Jasmine. Adore Jasmine.
If you act like that, you're going to be single for the rest of your life.
I just love to hear her talk, and I love her antics.
She screams all the time. I don't know how Gino does it.
Well, wait a minute. I know we got off topic, but what do you think about Nikki and Justin? Just give me your quick thoughts on Nikki and Justin.
I don't know who those are. See,
Nikki is the transgender woman with the huge lips.
I have to go back and watch it because I only watched them because I knew Gino. Cause this is like the third season right here, Gino and Jasmine. So I only watched that clip. I didn't watch that whole season.
Oh, okay. I thought you watched the whole season. Okay.
No.
Justin hasn't made it on in, guys.
Hey, Justin.
He said, hi, I want to thank you for being there for me today. Oh.
You're welcome, Dustin, any old time.
Everybody says hello to Dustin. Pastor Lorenzo said, I was ready to ask what brand of slaw.
Okay, KFC is my favorite.
I'll get no slaw extra fries.
No,
thank you. That's exactly what.
Gosh.
What I think it's used to be Zaxby's that used to give coleslaw with their meals.
Zaxby's too.
And Rush's too.
Well,
no slaw extra fries. That used to be my thing, Mike. I used to say that all the time.
I eat all the time. Put that plastic fork up in there because I'm about to eat that slaw. Okay.
Well, you're gonna always hit the plastic fork, but I don't want
at Rush's. And I wish they had Rush's out here. My God.
They do, but I really have more fries.
Agreed. Yeah.
Robin says, I don't like Gino either, Mike.
Yeah,
I don't like Gino either. Gino is a BAN, okay? Straight
How
up.
about is that girl with Mike was the African and the white girl, the white lady he was getting married to? Is she still on there also? Amanda? Is it only Amanda or?
I don't believe so.
No,
No.
they be on other shows. I know exactly who you're talking about because I just watch.
Michael.
People really be. It's hard for me to watch because people really be playing themselves out there in these streets. But
For real.
look, Pastor Lorenzo says, "Do you watch Married at First Sight?" I can't. My mother does.
Yeah, Mama does, but
Mama
I
does.
can't get into that. I'm sorry, I can't. It's doomed from the beginning.
The beginning,
at least in my opinion.
In my opinion as well. Aaron says, I really thought Mike was going to say Nikki. I know Johnathan wants Nikki to get dumped.
No, I want.
I'm glad you know that, Aaron. I'm glad you know.
Fiance to get dumped, and I want him to pack her shit and put her on the first flight back to her hometown.
You know she used the money that he gave her for her wedding dress to get butt implants.
Wait, how much was the wedding dress?
I think he gave her between $5,000 and $10,000. And then she got the rest of it from her ex-boyfriend to make up the difference. And she still hasn't told him yet. But she's gonna tell him before the end of the season.
And you would have saw a new abuse case.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Johnathan and Robin want Nikki to get dumped.
All day. All day. All day.
Oh, praise God.
Okay, but I guess back to Marriage to Madison.
That was horrible. That was a horrible moment. I did chuckle, unfortunately, but people need to learn when you hit low, please do not be surprised when people hit just as low, if not lower.
And you know what? For me, for some reason, Dr. Heavenly isn't at fault, in my opinion, because Dr. Heavenly does what Dr. Heavenly does all of the time. So because although she does apologize for her comments from time to time, she turns around and does the same thing over and over again. So for me, it's like it's expected from Dr. Heavenly. But when you have a rookie, someone who's still green out here in these streets and really don't know the ropes like that, when she's out here talking all reckless, it's like, girl, you just go too far. You just go way too far. And that's not a read. That's just a straight up insult.
Well, Mama jokes with Mariah. Mama also made things comment about Heavenly also now. So I'm not and she never made no mama joke. She just said your mama.
She did say your mama, and I think
Mariah's mama was also there.
That's the difference.
Alive.
She was there. Yeah. Not only was she living and alive, but she was there, present.
And she was also talking cash code stuff about Heavenly.
Yeah, which is why I kind of support your mama.
It was right. Yeah, wasn't it right or wrong? I think it was right that Heavenly said your mama, but I guarantee if Mariah's mama was deceased, we wouldn't be on Heavenly's side.
Pastor Lorenzo says, "Have a good one, family. Y'all got me laughing." Michael, the look away when they spoke on the filming.
Oh, okay. That's why I had to be quiet on.
Okay. And Latoya says it's still wrong, y'all, because Mariah asked her to stop.
Mariah also brought up how they was cheating on Heavenly, and she said
talking about how she has receipts.
And we ain't never seen no type of receipts whatsoever.
I mean, I look, I understand. Don't see your mama to me either, because that would have got your toe up too.
Right.
But
she does that way too much. Way too much.
Yeah, so
and way too easily.
Yeah.
I think that's the Miami thing, though.
I think it's a Florida thing.
So too.
But your mama told me like, I was like, okay, girl, so what? My mama. Now, if she was deceased, have been different things.
Let me calm down. I think I'm slowly getting riled up. All this mama stuff. Let me calm down.
Let's move on to Salt Lake City real quick.
Go ahead, because I don't watch it, but I did see the first part of the reunion, though. I did watch the first part of the reunion yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
Monica came as a newbie and slayed the entire season.
Whoever's producing.
Michael, were you surprised that Monica was the one that brought up the rumor about Angie's husband? Because I really, really thought that it was that other woman. Meredith.
Meredith said that I will tell your business, but she never said what she was going to tell.
Yes, Monica, but she never did.
is the one who went into details about alleged what the rumor was.
Okay.
But at the end, even though Monica was wrong, I wouldn't want that in my friend group either. Somebody who's telling all my business and putting it out there to everybody. It made for good TV. I mean, for great TV. Monica, you were wrong, but I like that you did it.
It was fun.
It was definitely made for that franchise. It definitely helped.
They needed it.
They definitely needed it. And as you said on the interview on the reunion, that they're boring. You need somebody to help you out.
Okay, that's what she said to the producers. Okay, your show's about to be canceled. You need a spicy Latina on your show. Pick me. Okay,
I'm here.
But yes,
and it seemed like Heather was getting into a lot of stuff with a lot of people this season.
You know what? Before I answer your question, Miss Regina, I did see your TikTok about the Monica thing and how, what is your intake on Monica? Yes, Monica's a liar. I would say she's a liar. I would say that on certain things she may have stretched the truth, but she hit a lot of things nail on the head. Okay? So I'm still Team Monica for show-wise. I would want my friend group. Okay?
Okay.
Gotcha.
But yeah, show-wise. But what were you going to say, Jonathan? I'm sorry.
I was going to say, it looked like Heather, based off of the reunion, because I haven't watched the entire season. I only watched a couple episodes, but it seemed like Heather was getting into it with a lot of people on this season.
I used to love Heather on the show from season 1 to now, but now me and Heather has a problem.
And what's the problem like? Inform us.
And it started with the black eye thing from last season.
That Jen Shaw gave her. She admitted to that on the reunion.
Yes. But now also it's word on the street is that Heather also was a member of the Instagram thing also.
Oh wow.
And low key, it sounds true. I can see Heather doing it.
Oh what?
She ain't stretched the truth. She lied. I can just tell you don't like her, and that's fine, Regina. Okay.
Because a lot of times when you're just spreading lies, it's kind of depending on how salacious they are, it's kind of easy to just brush it off because it's a lie. But it sounds like there was tea being spilled. Aaron says all the ladies really bought it this season.
No, I feel like I feel like they argue about the same thing every season. To me,
that's what it seemed like to me too.
So I'm so tired of what's the girl who was sitting by Heather, the one who wants to be in every conversation, wants to have
Meredith.
No,
Lisa.
That's Meredith. Lisa.
Yeah.
Lisa is the most aggravating person. It's Lisa the most aggravating person, and then it goes down to the cousin of Heather. What's her name? What's the one who said Heather tried to exploit her in her book, and she already read the book?
I'm not sure.
Was it Whitney? It don't matter. Whitney. Okay. Lisa and Whitney are the most aggravating people on the show to me, and they get on my damn nerves. I cannot stand them.
Whitney was actually my favorite for a little bit of time.
I did want to make sure I say Robin said I heard Heavenly was pontificating her belief that Sweet Tea was aware of her fertility issues before the
prior to recording. Yes, I heard
the thing is, she was saying that Sweet Tea was saying that she had hard periods for a long time with pain before she met him. That's not something you wake up one day and you just have. That's something that gradually continues and gets worse.
Right.
Yeah. So she knew. Of course she knew.
Yeah, that was obviously just a storyline for her. Yeah.
Yeah, she wanted the money. But I love it. I don't care what nobody says though. I still love what's that black lady on Salt Lake City?
Mary.
I still love Mary. She just says what she says on her heart, and she doesn't care about it. So because you hurt somebody's feelings.
Here's my thing about Mary. When I was watching this season, I'm like asking this question the entire time. Why are you here, girl? You don't want to participate in any of the activities. You don't like any of these women at all. You don't consider any of them friends. So are you here just for a check? Because I think you were here just for a check.
It's apparent. Come on now.
Okay. I will say though, her wigs have seemed to be upgraded a little bit. They don't look as
because of the what check.
Okay, exactly. Right. Okay, but
all right now.
That's my thing with Mary is if you're going to be here, participate, take part in the things that we're actually trying to do, and don't be in the bus asking the bus driver to take you to McDonald's to get you a fish fillet.
Latoya says they say Heavenly is a grandma now too, allegedly.
Yes,
I've seen her deny that.
Have you seen her sons? I would be a grandma.
Wait. Do her sons look more like Dr. Damon, Dr. Heavenly, or both of them?
They're like a mixture of both. I mean, they're actually very attractive.
Yes.
And they seem like they're very. I feel like Dr. Heavenly was a crazy girl, but how she raised her kids with those sons, especially. But no, all three of them. They're great parents because
they know how to parent.
Yes, and she doesn't play by her marriage either. So I Dr. Heavenly is good for TV, but she don't play by her kids or her marriage. And her sons are very well taken. No, they're like they want to be a doctor in dentistry, I think. So
wow, they are attractive. You know, I had to look, child. You know, I had to look.
And you know, Dr. Damon, I feel like if I had a man like Dr. Damon who would just kind of, he'll be like, I'm the loud one and very outrageous. He'll be the quiet to my storm.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I love how he calls her
buddy.
And I like how he called her daddy. I like that for them. Like I just love it.
It's not for me.
You know, I asked about her. I said, Dr. Damon have a sibling, but he's the only child. So she replied back to me, no, he's the only child.
But you know, the thing is, the way that Dr. Heavenly calls Dr. Damon daddy, for me, is different than Monique calling her husband daddy, because I feel like Monique
is a difference now. Yeah.
I feel like Monique is being run and ruled by her husband, Sydney.
Yeah.
And he's running her life the way that he feels as though she should be having it run. Whereas I feel as though Dr. Heavenly sees her husband as a daddy,
because
but she runs her own life
herself. She calms her down.
Right.
Daddy? You daddy? No, I'm good, buddy. I don't know what you did, but I just love it. Oof.
I really like the fact that he calls her buddy.
I believe it's a positive relationship for sure.
Agreed.
Buddy's not for me.
Why do you say
that? I don't like that. I like something with more weight to it. I'm sorry.
Like what?
Buddy sounds too lightweight. I get that.
It sounds too friendly.
It doesn't sound like wife. My wife.
I guess it depends where it came from. I mean, I don't know where it came from, but I'm pretty sure it came from everything.
Because for me, I know y'all might not like mine. Mine is Shorty. Because he actually asked me, when we got together, he asked me, will you be my Shorty?
Shorty, won't you be mine? Shorty, won't you be? Shorty like mine?
Shorty like mine. Shorty. Aaron says, the Juice Radio and Talk Show now, I may not want to be Monica's friend, but I do think she lives in a world that isn't our world. That's such a nice way to say that. And she lives in a world of pain. So I give her grace. That's sweet of her.
Aaron's going to give everybody grace now. I'm going to be like more like
Aaron.
Don't we?
Mike, you should really watch our 90 Day Fiance reviews on the Juice Radio Talk Show, because Aaron be giving everybody all the grace in the world. All of the grace, honey.
She's so sweet. She can't help it. Aaron says Monica tries to make herself look a certain way, and I think she believes it. So I'm not sure it is a lie to her.
I can accept that.
The Juice says, Aaron, I'm looking at Monica's mom different now, knowing what we know about Monica. Do we even believe that Monica has a family in Bermuda?
You can tell Regina not like Monica. She can tell she don't like Monica's existence, okay?
Aaron
just
says
like she don't like Wendy.
Oh, gosh. From Potomac.
No, she does not like Wendy from Potomac.
Oh, Regina?
Yeah.
Now, Regina, we're going to have an issue now.
Okay, now you know how I feel, Mike. Okay, because Wendy is
No,
my queen, honey.
she hasn't been going in as hard on her as she
No,
has.
she hasn't.
She has eased up on
She
her.
still don't like her though.
Okay. Aaron says, yes, I believe she has family there because production could make plans to record with them. And I'm looking at her mom the same. And it is just a sad situation. Eric, this is back and forth. Regina says, Aaron, I feel for Monica's children to have to go through this. Oh, gosh. Yes, a whole bunch of other sweetness coming from everybody.
No, I don't think it's that deep, to be honest.
Yeah.
I feel like
Me either. I mean, especially not with Monica.
Yeah, I don't feel like that. Whatever she said in that thing, I feel like it was if it's not true. I mean, I don't think it's that deep.
Oh gosh, Aaron says, "See, we're all human." Because Aaron said, "Johnathan, I don't give Rob grace." LOL. But I am praying
No,
to do
she
better
doesn't.
there.
That's true. she don't like Rob for nothing. She
1 out of 100 people.
See,
yeah.
You see, I agree.
Buddy sounds weak. Now
it's not enough weight to it. I'm sorry. Now for them, I'm sure it's cute. It's just not from my relationship.
It is
That's
cute.
all.
I do love it because
like
he's so sincere when he says buddy. Like I love I just love the way
Agreed.
that he says it.
But it couldn't be me.
So
the Juice Radio
loving
on
the way he
talk show says, I call Clovis Poppy and he calls me mommy. But been saying it since dating. Oh. Monique had the audacity to say she calls him that because he raised her.
Mm-hmm. She did say that.
And that lets you know the level of Stockholm that's going on, allegedly.
Mike, I'm seeing a face of confusion.
No, disgust.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Absolute disgust.
Okay.
Wow.
And so, speaking of housewives, can we talk about Potomac real quick and the fashions that these ladies wore to the drag show? First of all, Wendy with her what was it, a Mugler catsuit?
Yes.
Royal blue Mugler catsuit. That was everything. I didn't like what Neko had on, but I did like the fringe on the skirt. I did like that, but the top and the fringe, they really didn't connect together.
Neko's weave to me is just awful.
I don't like Neka's weave. I don't like her makeup. I don't like Neka, period.
It's the first season for her. And you're right, I don't like Neka either. Because I think the shrine thing is taken out of context.
It is.
But I think Neka's weave is just it's not the ends of it is horrible. The makeup is, it's first season for her, so I'm giving her grace. Oh, it's working. It's working on me. I'm giving her grace for first season.
Because it is the first season.
Remember how when you look the first season.
Okay, that's very true.
Everybody's looks on the first season. Come on now.
Well, Giselle did a bit went backwards.
Okay, but no. Talk about Karen's hair.
Karen
had a glow up, honey. Okay.
Yes. No, I said Giselle went backward. I mean, Giselle didn't look good. It went bad to me.
But you are not totally wrong with that.
Karen started off 80 years old and went to 60.
Okay,
come on.
She did the backstroke, honey. She did the backstroke of that timeline. Okay.
And actually was able to truly personify the triple 20. I just love the way that she says that.
She says triple 20.
The triple 20. I love it too.
But can we get into the issues between Candace and Robin, and if we actually think that they'll become friends again? Because to me, like, I don't think that Robin feels as though she has any friends besides Giselle in this group of girls, and it seems like Robin can't win because of Juan and his actions and the way that he's doing her in these streets. And then Robin says that she can't get with Candace because of the way that Candace was talking about her on social media. And then Robin goes on to say, we should not trash each other on social media. Well, if you don't trash each other on social media, when can you trash each other? And is that going to apply to you as well, Robin? Will you abide by that rule too?
Well, I was saying she needs to say we cannot trash anybody on our podcast either.
That's true. That she should extend that. Absolutely.
I'm trying to see how can I put this.
Just put it the way that you would put it, Mike. You don't have to censor yourself on JojoSpeaks. That's never been the case.
Robbie is full of shit.
Thank you.
Robin, as long as I know in a marriage, you have to stand by your man, but it only said to sickness and health, through death, do poor and rich.
Richer and poor.
Richer and poor, yes.
It didn't say through lies and lies, okay?
And that's what wasn't included.
Through infidelity, okay? Fornication, okay?
Like, the thing, Robin, for me, and like, Robin, you're such a beautiful girl, and I really want, even though I don't care for you, I definitely want more for you, because you're saying that you don't care, but I just know that you're hurting inside, because it has to be some kind of dummy inside you to believe everything that Juan's saying. Because Robin has an excuse for Juan. Everything he does is an excuse.
Everything he does.
And you know, she's just regurgitating the lies that he's telling her to them.
Which is exactly why she said that she don't care. Because Juan been saying that since jump. He don't care. So that's the only reason why she's saying it. But we know that she cares. Because she's crying and saying that she lost her joy.
Oh, Lord.
And I do agree with Candace. Now, Candace, I can understand how Candace feels. Like, I know Giselle, the one who started the rumor, but Candace's husband. But it does feel like Robin kind of knew. Like, it just feel like Robin was going with that rumor to avoid talking about her stuff.
Exactly.
So I can see how Candace could be upset. Because I was done wrong last season, and only thing that you said was I don't agree with it. But you never tried to stop your friend from doing it. You just didn't do enough. For me.
Right. And to me, Candace was justified in those tweets concerning Robin, because Robin hid these allegations and these rumors and everything that Juan did purposefully so that she would not be the center of attention. So,
and then the thing was, you said that all this stuff, okay, Robin said you dealt with it already. Clearly you haven't, because if you already dealt with it, you wouldn't be acting the way you're acting now.
Okay.
That's it.
It seems to be new to you still.
Sitting on the sidewalk crying.
In Dallas.
Having to get up from the table, from the dinner of everybody at the table, and calling Juan, and then Juan having to tell you, hear the girl out. See exactly what it is that she has to say.
No,
and then
Juan
Robin was like,
now you got to hang up on Juan, because now he talking too much sense.
Okay.
But Juan is not the person that you would call when you're trying to get some advice or something.
Come on. But that's all she got.
That's sad. That's sad,
all she got.
That's your husband.
Okay.
That's your buddy, your pal, your poppy, your shawty.
Okay.
And he's not none of it. Like, Robin, that man, you should get, girl, get a nose or something, because.
Child. LaToya said.
Giselle, neck and shoulders. Is that who that is?
No, neck and shoulders is NECA.
Yeah, I don't like NECA either. And nor her man, how he tried to get on my
Yeah, I don't like that.
NECA had two different fashions on the season, did not match. But the script was cute. I did like the script.
The script was cute.
The script was cute.
I don't know what's going on up top. Robin says, I'm going to use that. I turned triple 20 this month. Congratulations. Yes. You made it. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
The Jew says Robin can win if she gets out of God's way and let God deal with Juan.
He did it with her.
She believes that Juan is all she's ever going to have. And she cannot find another.
She doesn't know that she can do better.
Exactly. Right. She doesn't know that there is better.
Robin is obviously blind to the red.
Okay.
Well, when you divorce the man, but if y'all never moved out, of course, how can you see differently?
Child. Eminem about to take that away. Anyway.
Yes, he's suing their podcast.
Why do y'all think Eminem is suing? Like I know you got some shady.
The real Slim Shady, Slim Shady. I guess that song is. I don't.
Is he even making merchandise off of the Shady name? Like, what significance do you have with Shady? And it's not even a word that you originated. Shade came from the gays. So what the heck?
Child.
Even though that I don't agree with Eminem, just because it's them, I'm okay with it.
And that's what a lot of people
I don't mind it at all.
Feeling.
I don't mind it at all.
Whatever.
I hope he wins the case too, okay?
LaToya says, Juan is not a good man, Savannah.
No.
And she also says, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you, on me. And that's what Robin needs to be saying to herself.
And then fool me 3 times, I'm a dumb.
Well,
Oh, what?
Well,
Wow.
well. One more, just a couple of more, Johnathan. The
Okay.
Juice Radio Talk Show says Juan don't want Robin. Now Robin need to know that, allegedly. I do believe that. I think the only thing that Juan wants Robin for is for financial stability and someplace to stay. Robin says also, no, Juan is all she wants. Yeah, Juan is all she wants because she
Agreed.
does. Okay.
That's why she ain't left him yet.
What's
ding-a-ling of gold.
must. The problem is when we try to make a fantasy happen, we tend to ignore all those flags that Johnathan has in his room.
Okay.
So
how much ignoring can you do though?
Apparently a lot is possible.
Okay,
and you're even
in a long time, but I just know that I might let one or two slide by, but it's still gonna be right there. I'm just not singing things
exactly. About it. And also with Robin, she
gullible.
Yeah, but she's not in a space to recognize the pain and the toll that is taken on her psyche. You are on. That's. She needs to take a picture of that. Take a still of that shot of her sitting on the curb. Okay.
It's on reality TV. She can rewatch it anytime.
She needs to keep on watching it. She needs to have that picture up.
It's gonna be there when she's not here, so it's gonna keep running.
Because Juan ain't gonna help her get up.
No, he won't.
And the problem is that she knows that. That's the problem. She knows that that's what's the. So this is why we let her stay where she at. God bless her.
Agreed. Mike, go ahead and give us your social media contacts real quick here before we get out of here.
Yes, you can find me on social media. TikTok, TikTok, Instagram, and also X at Mr. Real 121. That's MRREAL 121.
Absolutely. Y'all go ahead and follow him. And he be finding the best singing videos that he be sending out to me sometimes. I really do appreciate those moments.
The singing videos?
Yeah, there's some like that wonderful video of Fantasia.
Sometimes I'd be falling asleep. I watch it on TikTok and I guess my hands be sending things to different people.
And you also repost a lot of good singing too.
Oh yeah, I repost a lot too, yes.
So that's a good opportunity there. My name is Jennifer. I am Delight of the Leo. You can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, TikTok, at Delight of the Leo. Yeah. Right. Well, and I also have my own YouTube channel as well, Delight of the Leo. I go live on Mondays at 9.
And let me say also, Jennifer, you have been maybe almost a year now. Has it been a year yet?
It's been a year.
Okay, happy year anniversary. Just for your hair, it looks lovely. This is probably the first time I see somebody look so good the entire time. You didn't have an ugly stage.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Not at all.
I appreciate that.
No remnants of it whatsoever. Nowhere to be found.
There's no more fro now.
Yeah, no. But you know what? I'm happy I had so much time with the fro to kind of like get to know her, who she is. So when I move on to the next, it's like, okay.
How long is let him get?
How long am I gonna let him get? I don't know. I really don't know.
Every time I say I want to cut some, I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
And that's my problem, Mike. I don't know when I'm going to want to cut my hair. I really don't know when it's going to. I know it's going to get too long eventually. I just don't know where that is.
When you actually sit on them, is that going to be it?
Because you're this close. Because I don't want mine down. It's like it's heavy. Yours looks so heavy to me.
It's only heavy. Well, here's the thing, Mike. I didn't realize how heavy my hair was until I cut them off in 2015. But even now, it doesn't necessarily feel heavy because I'm so used to it. But the only time it actually feels heavy is when it's wet and I'm getting it washed or I'm in a pool or something like that. That's really the only time it actually feels heavy. But otherwise, I'm just used to it. But anyways, you guys can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is JoJo_speaks3020. My Facebook is Johnathan Lee. My email is williamjonathanlee@gmail.com. Once again, thank you everybody for joining us this evening. We love you. We love you for your views, your likes, your shares, your comments. Press the notification bell. We love all that you do for us here at JoJo Speaks. Thank you guys for joining us this evening. Join us next week. Yes, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Same place, same beautiful faces. But until then, we'll say good night and have a good weekend for now. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Goodbye.